Our story of the week is called The Cool Pool. Oh, look, boys and girls, both the word cool and the word pool end with ool. That means that they are rhyming words. The Cool Pool is written by Charles R. Smith Jr. and illustrated by Remy Simard. There's our title page, which you guys remember tells us the same information from the front cover. It tells us the title, the name of the story, The Cool Pool, and it tells us the author and illustrator's names. Sebastian sat on the beach playing with his trucks. He had a digger, a dump truck, and a steamroller. So here is his digger, his dump truck, and his steamroller. Those are all types of machines. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Sebastian scooped up the sand with his digger and dropped it into the dump truck. Push, push, push. He pushed the dump truck along the beach and dumped the sand near the water. Now guys, if you notice, the illustrator has put some little sweat beads right here coming off of Sebastian. That's to show us that he has to use a lot of force or a lot of energy to push this dump truck. That's because now that it's full of sand, it's very heavy. So it's harder for him to push. What are you doing? A little boy asked. I'm digging a hole, Sebastian told him. Want to make a pool? The boy asked. Like the kind you swim in? Asked Sebastian. Yeah, the boy answered. We can make a pool just for us. Sure, cool, Sebastian said. So now the little boys have an idea to make a swimming pool. I'm Antonio, the boy said. I'm Sebastian, replied Sebastian. What kind of pool should we make? Antonio asked. I really love hot dogs, Sebastian told Antonio. How about a big hot dog shaped pool? Do you think we can make a hot dog shape? Antonio asked. We can make anything with my digger, Sebastian said. I'll dig up the sand and you can move it in the dump truck. So, Sebastian is going to use his digger and Antonio is going to use the dump truck to move the sand. So now they each have a job to do. Sebastian sat on the digger and grabbed a lever to raise the claw. So he's going to lift this part of his machine up. Then he spun the wheel to turn the claw and lowered it into the sand. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Sebastian scooped up the sand and dumped it into his dump truck. Once the truck was full, Antonio pushed the truck towards the water. Oh, this is heavy, Antonio said. When the truck was empty, Antonio pushed it back for another load. Do you guys see how the dump truck is releasing all that sand out the bottom? That's the same thing that real dump trucks do with their loads. Sebastian and Antonio continued digging and dumping the sand. Soon, their pool began to take shape. Wow, do you guys see how big their hole is getting? That's going to be a large swimming pool. Along came a little girl. What are you doing? She asked. We're making a pool, Sebastian answered. It doesn't look like a pool. said the little girl. It will, Sebastian told her. Can I help? She asked. Sure, Sebastian said. Welcome to Sebastian and Antonio's pool making club. So now the little girl is going to help them. I wonder what type of job she will get. I'm Kiko, the girl said. What should I do? You can use the shovel to shape the pool, Antonio said. We're making a hot dog. A hot dog shaped pool? Kiko asked. That's pretty cool. And so the three went to work. Sebastian scooped, scooped, scooped. All right, Sebastian is still using his digger to make the hole larger. Antonio push, push, pushed. Wow, that's a lot of sand in that dump truck. Kiko shovel, shovel, shoveled and shape, shape, shaped. Look at them all working together. Soon the hole was long and skinny like a hot dog. Now we need to make it flat so that we can sit in it, Antonio said. So they need to flatten out the bottom so there's no bumps. I have just the truck we need, Sebastian declared. He grabbed a truck with a large wheel on the front. Do you guys see what toy he's using? What's that? Kiko asked. This is a steamroller, Sebastian answered. Oh, I want to do it. I want to do it, Antonio cried. Let me try, Kiko begged. Do you know how it works? Sebastian asked. Kiko and Antonio shook their heads. No, they both answered. Then I'll do it, Sebastian said. But I want to, said Antonio. No, let me do it, Kiko cried. Oh no, boys and girls, I think we're having a problem here. All three friends want to use the same toy. Let's think about what we've learned in class about how they could solve their problem. There's three things that these friends can do to fix their problem. One thing they can do is they can play with the steamroller all together. They could trade their toys for the steamroller. And they could take turns with the steamroller. Sebastian, Antonio, and Kiko stood in the middle of the hole tugging at the steamroller. Then suddenly, splash! A huge wave crashed onto the beach. The hot dog-shaped hole filled with water, and they couldn't see their feet. Oh my goodness, look at the three friends. They are completely covered by the water. And look, even the steamroller is flying away. Hey, we made a pool, we made a pool, they cried. Sebastian, Antonio, and Kiko forgot all about the steamroller as they played and splashed in their cool pool. The end.